On September 10, 2025, Charles James Kirk, an American right-wing political activist, author, and media personality, was shot and killed while addressing an audience on the campus of Utah Valley University in Orem, Utah. Previously, Kirk was a leader and co-founder of the student organization Turning Point USA, TPUSA, an organization that discusses government and economic conditions in the United States. Since its founding in 2012 until its demise in 2025, the organization has had branches on more than 2,000 campuses, and in 2020 alone, generated revenue of around $39 million. Kirk is known as a very ambitious person who is also loud in voicing his opinions. Even since high school, Kirk has been active in giving speeches and has been at the forefront in voicing various aspirations that he feels. And this continues until he is known to many people as a very talented young politician. But some observers think Kirk is too bold with what he talks about, and this is what makes Kirk a target for assassination. From September to October, TPUSA will be conducting an American comeback tour with Kirk as the speaker, and the first stop of the tour will be the campus of Utah Valley University, UVU, in Orem, Utah. On Wednesday, Kirk arrived at the location at 10 a.m., but the shooting suspect had arrived earlier in a gray Dodge Challenger at 9:30 in the morning. At 11:30, Kirk was greeting the entire audience of over 3,000 people and was preparing to head to the designated area to speak. Meanwhile, the murderer was on the roof of the Losi Center building and was ready to shoot. At 12:15 p.m., Kirk began his speech by answering casual questions from the students first, but only about 8 minutes into his speech, gunshots rang out and Kirk immediately fell to the ground. Suddenly, this caused the crowd there to panic and run in panic to save themselves. On the other hand, the shooter, who looked like a man, was also running after carrying out his actions. Kirk was immediately carried to the nearest hospital with serious injuries to his neck. He underwent surgery, but just 2 hours later, Kirk was declared dead in the afternoon. It took police 4 days before arresting the shooter, who turned out to be a 22-year-old man with no prior criminal record named Tyler James Robinson. Tyler carried out his actions because he was fed up and could no longer accept what Kirk was saying, which he considered Kirk was only spreading hatred. Tyler was about to commit suicide, but on the advice of his parents, he finally agreed to turn himself in. Tyler could be sentenced to life imprisonment or the death penalty if it is proven that he did it in a planned manner.